white car. You picking it up? A1 How Auto. A1 How on the air. A1 How. Okay, you have a cancellation for 120 Manhattan.
Some crime scene this is. Thug's acting up again. Good one. All right, folks, we're on the scene here. We're getting a stabbing. Don't have much details other than someone did get stabbed. Give me 1 second here. All right. So I'm not sure what else is here except one police car. No crime scene, no ESU, no investigators, no detectives. Oh, we have the intersection, one RMP police car. I'm sure this is the correct. So you know, they give an intersection, but it may not be this building, you know? But what we can do is investigate. Just pretty quiet. Nope, not Manhattan. Can I get some cool shots of the police car? That's what I can do. I can film a police car in so many different angles. So many different angles. Wide, medium, tight. Close up. Long shot. I hear a girl saying hello. Not sure who she is. or this is PSA 1, by the way. Those of you who know what that is may know the location. So yeah, not much of a crime scene. But we are still gonna look around. This is a NYCHA though. Anyone familiar with NYCHA? Public Housing, New York City Housing Authority. Known for its huge subway rats. I mean, not subway rats. Known for its huge New York City rats, which are usually the size of cats. Now, under this lighting, we should be able to spot some of these huge NYCHA rats. Huh. It's funny, I think I just spotted someone's dog. Or was it a cat? I'm not sure, but that looks like a huge cat. Oh yeah, that's a huge cat. I think that's a cat. Here, give me a second. So you guys see what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I've seen that cat that big before. Yeah, it's quite a... I don't know, maybe it just looks big in the light. Not sure. I don't know. It's not even a good shot of that cat. Chelsea has plenty of rate with condos. Yeah, well, this isn't Chelsea, but this is NYCHA. It's still a mystery where this crime scene, if any. So chances are it may have. You know what? Why is my radio not on?
Channel mode. Unlock 05.
No crime scene here. Pretty much nothing. But since they are on the side of this side of the block, I don't know. Maybe it's inside here. Maybe it's in the playground. Just nothing. Not even one rat. You see, if I showed up maybe within 10 minutes of when this happened, maybe there would have been something. But just look at nothingness. So just get some quick B-roll shots of the place and get out of here. Gotta show the playground, right? Look, this is where families and kids play, and that's
75 David, East 165, and the Grand Concourse.
this darkness here is kind of creepy, right? Darkness. All right, I'm done. This is one of those stabbings where, you know, police had a mobilization. And you really didn't, I didn't want to miss this, just in case, God forbid. How you doing, folks? Good morning, by the way. Because God forbid this is a, you know, a child stabbed or a random homeless attack. Then it would definitely be a story in the morning. but it's not something I do want to ignore just in case there was a story, even though there's no visible crime scene right here. Nothing but a police car with cops in there, very much saying, hey, we're at this mobilization, we're on the job, and we're gonna be here till that mobilization's over. So, oh, it's cold, I can see your beanie. Oh yeah, and my Nick Gator. Do love Nick Gators.
I'm confirmed for 64 for the EDP outside West 14th Street, 9th Avenue. It's gonna be an aided mail, so that's not violent.
So I'm just gonna get some quick shots and get out of here.
Where's 705? Alright, confines of the 123, I'm confirmed 54 of an EDP for 1298. Arthur Kill Road, you have a cross of Aspen Knolls Way to Kenilworth Avenue. Coming in aided female.
It's not, I wouldn't say that cool. I didn't wear my snow pants, so. Yeah, I think that's it. There's some quick B-roll shots of the street down there, which is pretty much dead right now, just after midnight. Yep, I'm done. Yeah, no scene whatsoever. Checked all four corners for the most part. But it's gotta, I do believe it probably happened, you know, this building, or could have happened inside. I'm thinking it happened inside, you know? Now, as Arnold would say, it's time to get out. Get out. Leave now. Get to the chopper. I dropped my keys under the seat. All right, let me read your comments real quick before I hit the road. Hi Kathy, hi Ralph, CL, Janelle, how you guys doing? Thugs acting up again. You got some stabbers on the loose. Cops looking for 2 male blacks, I believe. New York City's Gotham City, and don't call me Batman. Although my nickname at some point was Adam West. Kind of catchy, I think, at least. Can I come outside and say hi? I never said not to. So if you wanted to, you could have. Prayers for the homeless. Yeah, they definitely need help. All I know is the violent ones, they need to be off our streets. And I'm not saying lock them up. I'm not saying, put them in solitary confinement. I'm saying get them off our streets. Get them the help they need. Get them the doctors, whatever, and get them somewhere to live. Just get them away from us so they don't randomly attack random people in good neighborhoods or whatever they are. Tourists even at Port Authority, or who knows. How you doing, Home Prospect? What neighborhood in New York City doesn't look sketchy? Well, in the entire New York City, there's a lot of different neighborhoods. But let's take Brooklyn, for example. Let's take Brooklyn. Your good neighborhoods are going to be like, Park Slope. Sunset Park is kind of off and on. Bay Ridge is good. Bensonhurst is kind of off and on. But it's probably safer than, around like Marine Park is good. Marine Park. But more importantly, I'll tell you, the bad neighborhoods of Brooklyn will be, East New York, Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, although it's gentrifying. But that's a long conversation. Pretty much, you see that consistently we are going to the same neighborhoods for these crimes. That tells you something, And don't think that just because, hey, Midtown, touristy area, great place. Port Authority, where is the bus terminal, right? Notorious location for violent homeless crime. So, hey, you're from Japan. Ohayo gozaimasu. That's all I know in Japanese. And arigato. Yeah, neck gaiters. Do love neck gaiters. This one is kind of thin, which is great, and it's kind of long as well. I have ones that are kind of too thick. I think I gotta wipe the screen. Something's kind of blur about it. This camera that is. I'll wipe the back one as well. I don't know if that's better. Should be better, right? Bronx family assault. Impersonations. We'll get to that in a moment. What's a hoax? The stabbing? Well, they wouldn't call it mobilization for if it wasn't legitimate. How you doing, AJ? That is some big area to cover. What are you talking about? What area? Well, we cover entire New York City. We also cover outside of New York City if that story is big enough, such as police involved shooting, MCIs, mass casualty incidents, multiple people dead. We're gonna go there. If it's Connecticut, Long Island, New Jersey, upstate New York. If it's big enough, we're gonna be there. Yeah, so let's get out of here. Ashley's like, yeah, let's go. Ashley's ready to go.
Alright, 104, I have a 1011 commercial burg. Every night 8000 Cooper Avenue, California, Kitchen. And then a 1011 residential burg at 1011 Cooper Avenue.
171057 in the lobby, 774. Yeah, put down have an episode location sensitive domestic violence.
Yeah, let's just get out of here because we're in the middle of nowhere right now. Just trying to adjust this. Jesus Christ! Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? What a schmuck. Hey, Uber driver, what's the matter with you? This guy must have just got his TLC license over here, and this guy decides to do a crazy U-turn. Because he was probably like, and this is where the impressions come in, folks. But I am sorry I do U-turn, alright? I'm so sorry I do U-turn. My Uber app it pinged, and I had to make U-turn, a very quick U-turn. I don't care, I don't give a shit about anybody behind me. I don't care if you're a news stringer, you work for the news, you do video, very fancy pants. I don't care. What matters to me is I do my U-turn and I get my Uber rider. Because they could be out in the cold. And me picking them up as fast as possible. Doing crazy U-turns is at the utmost priority. Not Adam the Loud Labs guy. I don't care about him. But yeah, that guy was truly reckless. You guys saw that, right? See, I never want to get into an accident live on YouTube. However, if we do catch, schmucks like that, with reckless driving, that always makes it a little bit more entertaining, right? I brought my own tea today. Didn't want to buy some 7-Eleven tea. Brewed my own tea at home. Have you noticed my voice is got a sore throat? I don't know what from. I hope I don't have that Asian thing that's going around, that coronavirus. I think one of the symptoms. But I didn't travel to Wuhan, China, wherever that place is. But I did go to Chinatown for that 5-alarm fire. Mint tea, pretty good. Mint tea, sugar, and what is it? And almond milk. Do love almond milk. I even hit the brake on my bed. Did though. Oh, yeah. I mean, they should really. I hope they're doing their job, screening them as best they can. You can only hope, I guess.
Johnson's going to be the apartment 56 Adam.
Starbucks, well, at least Starbucks has almond milk. Most places do have almond milk these days, which I think is great. Hujan is going to travel to you. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. I don't know what they're doing over there. I think I heard something about quarantining an entire town, and it's never been done before. I want to go back to the comments where everybody was laughing. Someone said I could have cashed out on that deal. I mean, here's what I could do, right? I do have a dash cam, right? I have a dash cam right here. You guys see my dash cam? Right? What I could do is rewind that dash cam, go back. Hopefully I might even have, in fact, you guys might even have saw his plate, right? Write down his plates and then, report that driver to the Taxi and Limousine Commission. But honestly, that wasn't bad at all. I would say that was more inconvenience. It probably looked worse on video just because, I think I reacted and braked very, very, just in time, I think my reaction time was pretty good with that. In fact, it was so good, I had time to comment about it as I was braking. So. What's up, Chris? Oh, from Vegas. Nice. We went to Vegas once, and it had a good time. I just wish we went to the Grand Canyon as well. Oh, you like almond milk too, huh, Ashley? Yeah, that mint tea and the almond milk combo. Oof, pretty good. It's killing people. That is correct. I heard over 25 dead so far, and sick and 800 people or something like that. That's what I heard as well. So I don't know. I think these days far fewer people are. What happened to the plagues of back in the day? They didn't have vaccines and such. I feel like those days are over, and these days it's more like just little viruses and flus, but it's still deadly. Just not killing a whole bunch of people.
School, David School. I checked my call back. No longer wants to be emergency. Have a final for your director, Ken?
Hey, you want to the pump 5 Larry, right?
5 Larry on a 5.
Santiago, we only have flashing amber lights on the front and the rear for highway safety. So, you know, let's say we're stopped on the shoulder of a highway. On my rear, I do have it. I can't show it to you now, but you know, pretty much I can press the left or right button and, you know, pretty much telling the traffic to go left or right. You know, it's like the stuff you see on the tow trucks or the some construction vehicles. You know, it's nothing, you know, elaborate or fancy. It's just for additional lighting and highway security. But anyone who's foolish enough to even suggest that I would use any type of lights or any kind of sirens for responding to these scenes is ridiculous, because like I said, not only is it illegal to be, you know, driving recklessly like that, or even perhaps pretending you're an emergency vehicle. I like to call us second responders, right? So your first responders, fire, EMS, police. I like to call us second responders because, you know, we're not the top priority to get there. Often so we might get there before the first responders, but that's based on luck. However, I don't think members of the press need to have lights and sirens as much as some people have suggested, you know, just random people on the internet or whatever. I think that our main way we get around fast at night is because we work at night. People, you know, when we first launched, people were asking, how is Loud Labs in NYC supposed to get around fast? Do they take the subway, or you know, how? They're just imagining New York City as this traffic congested city that's always congested with traffic 24 hours a day. Definitely not the situation as you can see here. And at night we can get around pretty quickly because, like I said, we work at night. Most folks are asleep at night. And look at the streets. Where's the traffic? Whereas if you want to see traffic at this in daytime on right here, we're on Ocean Parkway. Go to the Loud Labs NYC channel and type driving an ambulance in New York City. One of our subscribers sent us a video from driving an ambulance in Brooklyn and other parts, including Manhattan. And you will see how much traffic there was that is in the daytime. I think I was blind or no. Right now I got like halogen lamps installed or whatever, but I do want like the LEDs. I do believe my amber fog lights are LEDs.
The location does have an 80-minute message conversation. Cancellation 936.
It's going to be for Chariot Group.
Don't have a Loud Labs is in Connecticut. Not that I know of, but if you live in Connecticut and you are,
the overtime post for housing.
definitely let us know. 631 Art. No, I'm going back to a location where I can easily go to access most locations in New York City in the least amount of time.
6 David 2.
New York City isn't the place for cardiac arrest. For a cardiac arrest, we do have them all the time. Oh, cardiac arrest in a McDonald's. We are definitely going to go check that out. Our EMS subscribers have always asked us, hey, catch me doing CPR one day. Well, it's kind of rare. Usually it is not somewhere where it's pretty obvious. But I want to say the most common that we've seen cardiac arrest is fire victims. We've caught CPR victims plenty of times. And they tend to be fire victims. From that smoke inhalation.
contact with EMS. Thank you much. Not a problem. What's the time?
I love New York City. I don't like when some of these drivers do these crazy. Oh yeah, and you guys just saw that, right? And as much as we don't like to stereotype folks about who the bad drivers are, lo and behold, guess who it was? A black Toyota Camry TLC plated Uber driver. Very, very, very expected. Not surprised at all.
Eight 758 Bay Parkway, Benson Avenue and Bath Avenue. Be advised of requested issue in regards to a curb stop. Six hanging onto the balcony. Also requesting a airbag in regards. 6K, you equipped with an airbag case?
So, folks, we may have a job here. The story is somebody's hanging off a balcony and they're requesting airbags. He might have to jump. He might have to jump on the airbags. Not sure we're going to this. I'm going to look into this. And if we do go to this job, we will be going back live on YouTube. So take care. See you on the next one, folks. What kind of car? Ford sedan. That's what. Yep, that is correct, Ashley. All right, take care, folks. We might go to this.